Hey, what's up, guys? Jacob getting back to some Wolf Diary magic demo thing that I was playing before. Anyway, it's the next day, and the first thing we do when we open our eyes is we try to roll out of bed on the wrong side. Oh, that's embarrassing. There's a wall there. Well, now we look silly. Ow. Rubbing my nose, I switch direction and get to my feet without doing anything else stupid. I'll be the judge of that. And then I notice the time. I'm late for orientation. Why didn't anybody wake me up? Because there's nobody here to wake you up. You live alone. By the time I reach the gym, the wizard gym, I can tell I'm too late. Laughing strangers push their way past me. Well, that's actually really rude. Already talking about what classes they should attend. Man, this music is really extra right now. It needs to calm the fuck down. Maybe there's a handout to sum up what I missed. There you are, my little cuckoo. Okay, she's a winner. Anyone who calls anyone a cuckoo. Waiting by the stage is an older witch in a floppy hat with a flower and bell. This must be the headmistress, Professor Potsdam. Welcome to Iris Academy, Vloxendort the Wizard. I hope you find everything that you're looking for, including yourself. Oh, that's so deep. That's incredible. Thank you, Potsdam. Please send my regards to your dear parents. Right! My parents are dear. Now, we're off to a bit of a late start, aren't we? Fuck you! She presses her hands together and looks at me expectantly. I'm fashionably late because I'm very cool. Being fashionably late allows me to make a more dramatic entrance. Oh, I see. I'm the only audience you hope to notice you. How flattering. Yeah. She pats me on the shoulder. I'm sure Mr. Danson can fill you in on anything you've missed. This orientation is largely to introduce new students to the 6 halls of Iris Academy and the overall theory of pentachromic magic. Now you'd better hurry up and plan your schedule for the week before all the seats are taken. Different sections run at different times, but you're only allowed to attend 1 class session per day. That way you'll have time to review and reflect on all you've learned. There's no sense in rushing, and even less sense in wasting your time. Think about what you want to accomplish. You can have a great many things if you put your mind to it, but not all at once. It sounds wise, but I know it doesn't mean a damn thing. Go on then, open up your diary and begin penciling your schedule. It's a journal. I'm a man. We have journals. With that, she leaves me to it. Alright then, I guess it's up to me to choose my activities for the week. William said I should start by taking 1 class in each color of magic, but fuck him. That's probably a good idea, but I don't give a fuck. I don't know what color is which, but I'm gonna pick black because it sounds edgy. Here it comes. Black, 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 black. We're just gonna do all black. I should choose 1 class in each color of magic. Oh. Well, like I was saying, I'll go fuck myself. Fine, we'll do red, blue, green, black, white. There. That's exactly what I want to do. Why even give me the option if you're going to hold my hand and force me to do it? Whatever, there's a buzz of excitement in the red magic classroom. Looks like a regular classroom to me. One which quickly dies when Professor Grabnir makes his entrance. Of course, he's the fucking professor. Get to your seats. Hurry up, no chatter. In this class, carelessness might cost you your fingers. Wow, he's going to cut off our fingers if we don't pay attention. He certainly doesn't set out to make friends, does he? Here you'll be learning the seductive art of red magic, the evocation and control of energy. With this power, you might summon a breeze, light a fire, or call a distant object to hand. Man, you summoning fireballs sound really, really lame. I say it's seductive, not because of the power itself, but because I'm so fucking sexy. And because simple minds prefer simple solutions. Blast your enemies with lightning, tear buildings apart with earthquakes, let the world around you burn! Fall victim to such vulgar fantasies, and you leave yourself vulnerable to those capable of creative thought. He snaps his fingers in the air. One inattentive moment and you lose control of the forces you've summoned. After that, you'll only be remembered as an unpleasant stain on the walls. Oh, he's such a fun guy. Remember, power can in itself be a weakness. No, it can't. That's an oxymoron. That doesn't even make sense. Do not confuse power and control. With focus and control, the tiniest power can change the course of history. A gentle touch might tip the scales, warn an ally, pick a lock, or stop a heart. Wow, what a idiot. I don't like this guy. The professor pauses, scowling along the length of his nose. No, Mr. Lynch. Red magic will not allow you to apply force inside an object or a creature. For that, you'll need a different magic, you fucking idiot. So that's Trennis Lench. Not only is he a Lench, he's a creepy Lench. I suppose that's what Toad Hall is for. Well, he said something. Oh, there it is. Well, what do I need then? Nothing that you will learn here. And if you interrupt me again, you'll be spending this weekend in detention wondering. The force of his glare melts any desire to comment. Now for your lessons. Red magic class. Success! I gained 1 magic, 1 stress. Well, that's shitty. Look at that. 1 frowny face. Your first attempts at raising force would do little more than move the air around you. Well, that's not nothing, though. You find this disappointing, don't you? What use you think is there in a breeze? How can that destroy your enemies? Pah! Simple minds. Hey man, I don't need to destroy my enemies, I just need to make them skirts fly up, you know what I'm saying? A breeze could disperse poisonous gases. Well, that's very specific. I mean, that's assuming you're in a situation where there are, in fact, poisonous gases. Or move them to a new target. Again, that's not 2 different scenarios so much as it is the same scenario twice. Carry your scent away from an enemy. I mean, I guess if we're fighting a guy with a really good nose. Or erase your tracks in the dust. I mean, sure, but like, so could a stick. Or my hand. Or my shoe. Or a fireball. Fuck you. A simple breeze carrying dust can reveal hidden shapes and exits as it moves. Dude, okay. Sure, yeah, but so could a bag of dust that I just, like, throw, right? Again, these aren't magic solutions, these are regular solutions. If you cannot master its use, you have no business tampering with greater powers. Now, concentrate to make the air move around you. Is my stress level going down? I feel like I'm falling asleep right now. Hey, look at that, a spell, I can breeze. Great. This is amazing. Tyler Breeze would be proud. After class, I go for a walk to stretch my legs. Iris Academy does have a nice campus. The colors of the flowers shimmer gently in the sunlight. I see an older girl in horse hall robes crouching down next to one of the little hedge sections. She looks like she's talking to the plants. I mean, she's magic, right? So she probably is. I don't know, maybe she is talking to him. Sounds like something Professor Potsdam might encourage. Past leading away from the main quad into more secluded areas. Are we really not going to talk to the cool horse girl? No? Okay, fine. There's some nice benches here in the shade of the trees. A nice place to sit and think while getting some fresh air. Beyond the trees, I can see some open grassy areas. People could play football out there, or at least throw a flying disc. A frisbee, you might call it, if you were a human. As I'm walking along, something falls past my face. Not close enough to hit me, but what the fuck, dude? I look down, there's a single shoe lying on the ground. Well, that's interesting. Did someone throw it at me? I look up. There's nothing. It's a roof. Over my head, a pair of black stocking-clad legs are wrapped around a tree branch. Wow, that's hot. Only 1 foot still has its shoe, and above those legs, a vagina. Oh, no, a lady with a key earring. Wow. Is a girl in Snake Hall robes. Hello there! Did she not hear me? Louder! Hello! Yeah, we need to go even louder. I guess she heard me the first time. Is everything alright up there? Oh, I like this girl. She knows the way to my heart. We're not really establishing any communication. I bend down and pick up her dropped shoe. Do you want your shoe back? You have to give me a sign or I'll leave it here and go. Wow, Vloxendort. Do you want me to give you your shoe? Fine, my fucking shoe now. Joke's on you. She stares at me for a moment. Biting her lip, she nods vigorously twice and holds out her hand. Well, that was a weird interaction. Oh, we're climbing the tree. We're gonna be a real Casanova. I'll be right up. I wrap my legs around the trunk and begin to climb. I've been doing this since I was a kid. It's easy. I'm a pretty good judge of trees. Okay, sure you are, Vloxendort. Because of that, I don't think climbing out to get on the branch she's sitting on is a great idea. Instead, I get on her level and hold out my hand with the shoe in it. Man, this girl, she really makes this easy. After a moment, she scoots closer and snags the shoe from my grip. She still doesn't say anything or make me move to put her shoe on, so I shrug and climb back down. Should have thrown it at her stupid face. No point in harassing her if she wants to be left alone. Thanks. She speaks so quietly, I almost didn't hear it, so she can talk after all. So I'll see you around sometime? She looks at me and then shrugs with just one shoulder, the key on her ear swaying. I wonder what it opens. Do you think it's the key to her heart? Okay then, good talk, bye! Snake Hall girls are weird. And then it was night. Look at that. We got 1 red. Oh, look at that, it's blue day. Students assemble for blue magic gossip amongst themselves about what they might do with the power of illusion. One Falcon Boy's face and hair, decorated with glitter, is gesturing so wildly that at first no one sees the door is open. It's you again! Oh, joy! Mill about all you like, it's your own time you're wasting. Does the school only have one teacher? I have no objections to failing the lot of you at the next exam. A flurry of robes, the students scramble for seats. Here you'll be learning the subtle art of blue magic. At least some of you will. I thoroughly expect this subject to go over some of your heads. Blue is the color of change. Sure it is. That is altering what's already there. Not creating, not destroying. It's commonly used in conjunction. Wow, sorry. My brain said conjuration because magic, but that's different. With other magical styles to perform alchemic transmutations and other alterations of essence. What? I thought you just said it couldn't create things, and yet here we are creating things. Blue magic can also be used to change the effects of an existing spell, to cast or dispel illusions, or change locations without movement through intervening space. For a skilled blue magician, reality is fluid. All things can be changed, yet few minds are capable of grasping the true range of possibilities. We'll see what you're worth. Blue magic class. I got 2! I'm so good at blue. The art of illusion involves changing not what a thing is, but how it is perceived. That perception comes in many forms. The illusion of taste or smell requires as much magic as that of sight. But sight is the most immediately apparent for most humans, and therefore with what we will begin. To change what's seen, your power must first understand what's seen and enhance it. To create or strengthen light. Light alone can be a tool or a weapon, a guide in darkness, a signal, a distraction, or a blinding flash. Concentrate. Focus your thoughts on changing the light around you. Look at that. I can improve visibility. I can glow. Wow, what a shitty fucking spell, dude. Blue magic sucks. We're not doing that shit anymore. Wow, we don't even get like a fun in-betweeny. Hey look, the headmaster. I intend to be early to my first green magic class, but somehow Professor Potsdam was already there when I arrived. What a bitch.
Oh, hello there, little seedling. Please, take a seat.
She greets the rest of the arrivals with equal enthusiasm.
Today you're going to learn about green magic, the magic of life. This is a very important skill for any witch or wizard to have, especially when you get to be a certain age. Your body is a garden to be cared for.
Is this sex ed? I'm not comfortable with this anymore.
With proper tending, it could last you for centuries. Slowly, carefully, you must encourage your subjects to grow in the direction you prefer. Remember, life has its own flow. You must understand its nature in order to coax it along. You cannot simply wave your hand and change a bear into a boar, unless the bear was designed that way to begin with. What the fuck does that mean? It was designed, it's a bear! Nobody designed it, it's a bear! The better you understand the flow of life, the more your own strength will naturally increase. It is a slow path, but a rewarding one.
You lose me at slow, come on. Green magic class, we got 2 green and 2 stress. Oh man, we're gonna overflow soon, this is out of control.
Life by its nature comes to know itself. The longer any being has been alive, the more fixed its pattern, so you could change a newborn into a demon. Your own bodies can tell you what they need, when they hunger, when they feel pain or pleasure, when something is out of balance.
This professor's really weird. She's making me very uncomfortable.
The first building block of green magic is learning to listen to life, to hear its song and see the shape of it. When your fingers can pick out that pattern, you'll find the strands that are missing or damaged. The spell allows you to judge a life's strength and its weakness. After all, you'll need to know where the damage lies before you can heal it.
Or, I mean, capitalize on it, right? Look at that. Diagnosis. We got status. Great. Anyways, now it's nighttime. Man, we're really just cruising through these fucking classes. Time for the one I wanted to do from the start. Motherfucking black magic. When I arrive at the classroom for black magic, I notice a lot of the students look pretty nervous. The rest look almost too excited. Everyone catch their breath as Professor Potsdam enters the room. Alright. Teach me your ways, lady.
Hello, my little lapidaries. I don't know what that word means, but whatever. I hope you've all brought clean hands, as you'll be using them to murder. Those of you who are new to our magical traditions, I should reassure you that black magic has nothing to do with death or evil.
Well, I'm fucking out. That's the only reason I came here.
There's no such thing as evil magic. There's only magic.
That sounds like something an evil wizard would say.
The bad and the good come from how you choose to use it. Black is the color of weight, solidity, and permanence. Black magic is the magic of enhancement in physical form.
That sounds so gay. I don't want to do that.
With black magic, you can sculpt matter into works of art, or imbue magical wands and charms. This does mean that cursed items are enhanced with black magic as well, but that's the caster's choice, not the magic's.
A pale girl with dark hair raised her hand. Okay, intriguing.
Yes, Raven.
Of course her name's fucking Raven. Oh, this must be Raven Darkstar! Since you're enhancing matter and bones are matter, you could use black magic to animate a skeleton, right?
That's an interesting question. Yes, you could certainly enchant a skeleton to hold a spell or react in some way. You could even set a skull to chatter its jaw when anyone came near, like an alarm. But to make something that could walk around and act on its own, you need to bind a spirit to it. That calls for another kind of magic. We'll get to combine techniques later in the year.
The girl sits down. She certainly wants to show off what a goth she is, but she doesn't really nail the attitude.
Now, please remove your gloves if you're wearing any and let's get started.
Black magic class. 2 magic, 2 stress. Not bad, dude. We're apparently very bad at red. Whatever. Professor Potsdam walks around the room, placing a small stone cube on each desk.
Take hold of the stone. Let your fingertips explore the surface. What you feel, what you touch is not important. You must identify that touch in order to move beyond to the true pattern.
Okay, so we're touching squares. Great. This is going really good.
An object knows itself only in part. The longer it's held to form, the more that form is fixed within it. Let your mind go inside the object and feel its pattern, both where it is strong and where it is weak. When you understand the whole of the pattern, you'll know any secrets hidden within.
Huh. Yeah, there's a little bit of gold at the center of this cube. I learned a new spell. You can touch things. Awesome. Great. What a good spell. Alright, white magic class. Man, we're really not doing much today, huh? You know, I intended to be early to my first white magic class, but when several minutes passed with no sign of a teacher, I wonder if I ever did it. The other students are starting to become restless when Professor Potsdam finally appears.
Good morning, Starshines! The Earth says hello! You'll need to sit down before we can start, but take your time. Relax, get comfortable, take your shoes off. That's very important when working with this particular style of magic.
Taking her at her word, I yawn and stretch before I settle into my seat.
To some people, what is the absence of a color? A blank canvas.
That's not true. Speaking from light theory, it's actually the combination of all colors. In the non-magic... Whoops, that's not her voice.
In the non-magical world, white is a complete spectrum. All colors combined into one. To different eyes, white magic is both everything and nothing.
Oh, so deep. Preach, girl.
White magic is the tool we use to access the spiritual realm. Ghosts, dreams, creatures from other planes, the thoughts and feelings of those around you. Mind control. White magic will open these doors and allow you to communicate with all sorts that is normally hidden. Increasing your facility for white magic will also improve your ability to learn other forms of magic. White magic is often considered the least practical of skills, yet its depths are infinite.
Literally infinite, if I understand her. Under the Pentachronic system, white magic is the key to the other world and all that lies beyond.
Now, there's one thing I need to warn you about. Some people have tried to use white magic to control minds and spirits, instead of asking for their aid.
Uh-oh. I even said that when I was joking.
Don't do it! You will regret it!
Don't fucking tell me what to do. I'll control you to not make me regret it.
Now, shall we go on with the lesson?
If she really wanted to discourage people, why'd she mention it at all? Anyone Wild Seed wouldn't know it's possible, and even Wizardborn ought to know better. Maybe she's just a bit absent-minded and doesn't realize that warning might have the opposite effect, or she's an evil wizard. Anyway, I better pay attention to the lecture now. White magic class. Wow, I got 2 of everything except red. I'll go fuck myself.
The world you see around you with mortal eyes is only a tiny sliver of the infinite realms that exist beyond. Many are far from your reach, but others brush up against the edges of this world. They can see you, and with the right eyes, you can see them. Opening yourself will allow you to detect minds and spirits near you, but also make you more visible to them. Most spirits take little notice of those who cannot see them, but may react quite differently to someone on their level. Caution and good manners are important skills to develop the study of white magic.
Really? Manners? I hate this. Look at that. Good manners. Good shade. Awesome. I'm relaxing in my room after a day of class when I hear Ray's voice in the hallway outside. Well, before we get involved in a fight that's clearly not ours, I'm gonna draw this episode to a close. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like that, don't forget to like, subscribe. Be sure to next week for the rest of this fucking demo with yours truly. I'll see you guys then.